Hi, bro. Welcome to stream, bro.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and
Of course,
commentary
bro.
midfielder
नेक्स्ट
Stuart
मैच
Robson.
जरूर
And
खेलेंगे
no
भाई.
question, this ought
रिक्वेस्ट
to be a
भेज दो.
game that gets... It is Bayern Munich up against Bayern Munich.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Çalhanoğlu. James. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Stones. It's with Gabriel. Corner for Bayern then. Sound piece of defending. Virgil van Dijk. Mendy. Van Dijk with it. Moving the ball really well here. Isaac. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Anthony. Valverde. And on to Müller. And support available. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. James. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Here's Isaac. Çalhanoğlu. Beckham. Good pass. Çalhanoğlu. Cherki. Ribéry. And they need to get tighter here. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Ribéry. Well, he really read that brilliantly. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Out of play for a Bayern throw-in. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So they get the ball rolling again, and Bayern behind going into the second half. Can they summon the right response? Well, he's certainly not alone. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Short and along the ground. And smart defending. Fernandes. It's been aimed towards... In with a chance! Carvajal. Gabriel. Here's Valverde. Anthony. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Reece James. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Son. Bruno Fernandes. Son. Beckham. Heung-min Son. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Cleared away comprehensively. Anthony. Just 10 minutes to go. The clock ticking. Time against Bayern, but still they could fight back. It's a substitution for Bayern.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
Got to it easily, the keeper. Fernandes. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And there it is, the final whistle. Disappointment for Bayern Munich and the many fans around the world. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Bayern Munich up against Bayern Munich.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
That's useful play. Müller! Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb. Rodri. Fabian. Nico Williams. Mbappe. David Beckham. Promising move this from Bayern, but the danger averted for now. Anthony. Müller. Cherki. Federico Valverde. Anthony. Ryan Cherki. Franck Ribéry. Ferreira. Roberto Carlos. How about the cross? Müller! Can they cover up? And problem solved for now. Williams. Mbappe. Stones. Gabriel. Here's Carvajal. Müller. Ryan Cherki. Franck Ribéry. Can he find the right pass? Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Maguire. Ryan Cherki. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Mbappe. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back in business, underway again. Bayern with the advantage, but certainly no room for complacency. Müller. Ryan Cherki. Cherki. Well, he's won the ball. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. Gerd Müller. Vitor Ferreira. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, very effective play in possession. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Still could be dangerous. And clears the danger. And Bayern will change personnel now. Mbappe. This could level it. And fired against the crossbar. And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, just take another look at this, because he reacts so well and he then keeps his composure. It's a good finish.
And you saw the situation developing. And back to Van der Sar. Gabriel. Federico Valverde. Carvajal. Well, Bayern have it back now. Gabriel. Carvajal. Cherki. Vitor Ferreira. Ribéry. But a goal at this late stage might end up being a winner. That's the hope in the Bayern camp. Well, he's certainly not alone. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Bayern Munich up against Bayern Munich.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Just a whisker wide of the post, not a bad effort at all. Roberto Carlos, and playing it to the goalkeeper. Carvajal. Anthony. Williams. Cherki. Müller. Anthony. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. And a Bayern throw coming up. Nico Williams. Here's Mbappe. What a struggle for Bayern to keep hold of the ball. Franck Ribéry. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Maguire. Rodri. Beckham. Williams. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Fabian. Well, an attack that...
Okay, bro, okay. It's okay.
Valverde. Anthony. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. It's a neat move. Can they forge ahead? And so it is, the first half story has been written. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. And they need to get tighter. They're showing excellent judgment to intercept. To give them the advantage. Element of risk there, and he's won the ball. And into the last 30 minutes now. And they need to get tighter here. He's trying to create something. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Ryan Cherki. Bayern have given us away. Federico Valverde. Anthony. A quarter of an hour remaining here.
Just look at this. He couldn't have hit it any better, could he? This is the perfect example of a bicycle kick.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Müller. Federico Valverde. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. And that is that full time here, and the victory goes to Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Italy up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Alessandro Del Piero, Frank Lampard. Plenty of support here. Di Maria. Can they jump in front? And the corner's been given. Well, not cleared away completely. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Well, the ball is moving again. Can Bayern come up with the right reply? And now back with the keeper. Franck Ribéry. Well, a long-range effort, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. Carvalho. Cherki. And support available. This could be the equaliser. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. And well positioned to clear. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, Carvajal's cross was always going to be threatening, but just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course, it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Nedved. Valverde. And on to Müller. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Anthony. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Making sure nothing came of it. Now we're into the final half hour. Gerd Müller. Ryan Cherki. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Michael Essien. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Determined defending. Carvajal. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And he might be through here. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to throw them now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And they will make the change now. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Federico Di Marco. Plenty of support here. It's he. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, he saved it well. Roberto Carlos dealing with the threat. And so the referee blows for full time. A satisfactory outcome for Bayern fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
भाई कोई खेलना चाहे तो रिक्वेस्ट भेज दो। R9 किस किस को मिला भाई, कमेंट करो। Anyone have R9? वाह नाइस, बहुत बढ़िया भाई, तुम्हारा लक बहुत अच्छा है।
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Spain up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. This time, however, it will be a free kick. Ribéry. Well, you've got to savour such moments. And he has options available. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with a plum! Wonderful goal! back underway. 1-0 it is. McAllister. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Side to the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Gabriel. Here's Carvajal. Valverde. Ferreira. Now with Ribéry. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? It needs an accurate cross. Intercepting it intelligently. So nearing the break, and it's Bayern holding the edge. Stuart, how about your critique of their performance so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Ribéry. Cherki. Now with Müller. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Chances on. A goal for Bayern to extend their advantage.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. And away they go again here. Breathtaking football from Bayern in the first 45. What will this half bring us? Anthony. A real struggle to contain him. How about the cross? Wonderful chance! And that is going to be a free kick. Carvajal. Now with Müller. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Smuggled away. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Valverde. Stones. Roberto Carlos. He has teammates around him. Well, Bayern Munich have possession again. Valverde. Morientes. Jean-Philippe Mateta. JJ Okocha. And back to Van der Sar. Anthony. Well, not too far away from the final whistle, and Bayern utterly dominant, Stuart.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And there it is, the referee's whistle. It goes into the books as a win for Bayern. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's FC Hermannstadt up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play.
And he's through here. Carvajal. Anthony. And just blotting out the danger. Simon Banza. Watkins. And played the pass well. Opportunity it is. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, as Bayern get the ball moving again, how will they react? Ferreira. Now Roberto Carlos. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Simon Banza. And Bayern doing well to win it back. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Luis Milla. Watkins. Anthony. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. And a goal! So level it up for Bayern.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Really well played pass. He's in here. Oh, magnificent reaction. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Ribéry. Gerd Müller. Well, good use of the ball. Very effective pass. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
That is that for the first half here. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Anthony. And on to Müller. Luis Milla. And now their turn to have the ball. Ball's gone. And the shot. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong, trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Carvajal. So a half an hour remaining. Into the advanced position. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Rivaldo. Watkins. It's with Rivaldo. And here's Rivaldo. Rivaldo. And there is the goal to re-establish
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Federico Valverde. They might not get too many more opportunities. Bayern have got to be positive. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Federico Valverde. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, what an astonishing save.
Well, that save has probably won the game for his team. Brilliant stuff from the keeper.
Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
And there it is, the final whistle. Disappointment for Bayern Munich and the many fans around the world. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key...
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game, but then the one that goes astray. Roberto Carlos. Franck Ribéry. And Bayern struggling to keep the ball. Franck Ribéry. And they know they need to stop him. A fine reading of the situation. And Real Madrid have it back now. Grimaldo. Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. Grimaldo with it. Carvajal. And back to Van der Sar. Stones. Ribéry. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Park Ji-sung. Eusebio. Here's Alvarez. It's with Vinicius Junior. Must be! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Valverde. And now Stones. Vitor Ferreira. Plenty of support here. Chances on. Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and not enough went to plan for Bayern in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? Roberto Carlos. Grimaldo is with Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Maicon. Well, possibilities in the centre. And he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, surely. Danger averted for now. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Ribéry. Maicon. Figo. Stones. Gabriel. Ryan Cherki. Franck Ribéry. Müller. Opportunity it is. Keeper did his job to begin with. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Grimaldo. Vinicius Junior. And it's with Eusebio. And just 5 minutes remaining. For a real opening now. Keeper getting the touch. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
And when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to the attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So back underway, intriguing content. And so the referee blows for full time, a satisfactory outcome for Bayern fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And the danger cleared. Federico Valverde. Müller. Müller! Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
And he's in. Well, whatever way you slice it, a long, long way from the target, Stuart.
Well, a lack of technique and composure there. That's a bad miss.
Carvajal. Anthony. Hazard. Gabi. Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. Anthony. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Ferreira. Anthony. Müller. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Ribery! Can they cover up? Zanetti. Great opportunity! And this could represent an opportunity for Bayern to nudge in front. They've won the corner. Opportunity here. No two ways about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Morgan Gibbs White. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Anthony. Intercepting it intelligently. Didier Drogba. Bayern regaining possession here. Ribery. Must take the lead here. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
Didier Drogba. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Hazard. Salah. Well, he's certainly not alone. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Ryan Cherki. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Anthony. Gerd Müller. Ryan Cherki. And the keeper taking care of the situation. 15 minutes left for play. Morgan Gibbs White. And he took care of it defensively. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And time for the change now. Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity.
Gabriel. Roberto Carlos. Well, it's almost job done for Bayern, but not quite officially speaking. Stuart, interested to know your thoughts on the performance.
Well, they need to hold on here.
This could be it! Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Nico Williams. Vitor Ferreira. Now, options are plenty. And there it is, the referee's whistle. It goes into the books as a win for Bayern. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Mo Salah. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Müller. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in.
Okay, wait. I exit.
Federico Valverde. Fine tackle.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Send me request guys. रिक्वेस्ट भेज दो भाई, रिक्वेस्ट भेज दो, कौन खेलना चाहते हैं. अभी नहीं होगा भाई, थोड़ा थोड़ा बाद स्टार्ट होगा शायद। वो मैच चलो, वो मैच चल रहा है ना अभी भी। Wait guys, wait a second. My OBR is 111, bro. Nice team, bro. Taking formation. What a right back, bro. Rahul Beke. भाई टीम रिव्यू कर लो भाई। टीम रिव्यू अभी नहीं हो सकता भाई। हेड टू हेड खेलना है तो भाई रिक्वेस्ट भेज दो। प्रो थोड़ा वेट करो। एक मैच चल रहा है अभी भी। वो मैच ख़त्म होने के बाद ही खेल सकता हूँ मैं।
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Bayern Munich up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And support available. Throw in then for Bayern. Will he play it in? Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. They're making it simple for the keeper in the end. Beckham. Williams. Ferreira. Müller. Federico Valverde. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Rodri. Nico Williams. Here's Mbappe. They're using the space really well. But now can they push on? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Müller. Vitor Ferreira. Gerd Müller. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Bayern regaining possession here. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Federico Valverde. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Williams. Decent progress with the ball at his feet, but really sticking to their task defensively. Beckham. Mbappe. Nico Williams. And Bayern have the ball once more. Müller. Franck Ribéry. Oh, big chance! Anthony. Now with Müller. Ribéry. Just 15 minutes remaining. And Bayern doing well to win it back. Promising sequence. Can they forge ahead? Franck Ribéry. And Valverde. Anthony. Forward momentum from Bayern. Is there going to be late drama in the form of a goal? Well, disappointing end to the move.
Well, what a final few minutes we have in store for us here. And these Bayern fans are certainly playing their part. but can they take one of these big chances that come their way?
And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top, and Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Just one game, bro. Just one game. You already have played 2 games.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Germany up against Bayern Munich.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. 2 motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Beckham. Aina. It's with Rivaldo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Take the lead here. And that'll be a Bayern ball. Aina. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. James Maddison. Toure. Rafinha. Super tackle from Roberto Carlos. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Vitor Ferreira. And in the right position to read it. Rafinha. On to Puskás. Real chance. It has to be, surely. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Valverde. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. And the deflection behind then for the corner. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. David Beckham. And Puskás coming away with the ball. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the second half underway here. And Bayern looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Roberto Carlos. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. Good move in the making from Germany. Rivaldo. Gerd Müller. Well, we're into the final half hour. Müller. A goal for Bayern to extend their advantage.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
And Bayern will change personnel now. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. A foul, but advantage Bayern. But now it is going to be a free kick after the second infringement. And he read it well defensively. And support available. Franck Ribéry. And on to Müller. Well, he's in with a chance. And he's made headway. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. And taking it away. Chances on. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Ball played nicely. Ribéry! Straight offside, but only just. Stam. Aina. Pressing like that will help the cause. Gives it a go. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha. And that is that full time here, and the victory goes to Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Germany up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
A real opening now. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. James Maddison. And back to the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. And he read it well. Müller. Ribéry! Can they keep it out? Rivaldo. Germany in a position of menace. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, no danger now. Roberto Carlos. Ryan Cherki. Anthony. Vitor Ferreira. And cleared away. Now with Puskás. Rafinha. And that's an important intervention. He's in behind. Can they put it away? Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Gerd Müller. Anthony. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And a really good diving stop. Fancies a pop from here. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Aina. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Sloppy in possession from Germany. That is that for the first half here. Well, the referee sounding the second half into action, and Bayern with the lead. Müller. Rafinha. Rivaldo. Rivaldo. And he's through here. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, great defending. Gerd Müller. And Bayern struggling to keep the ball. Yaya Toure. Well, Bayern Munich have possession again. "20 minutes to go in this one. Well, very effective play in possession. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Valverde. Anthony. And on to Müller. Well, just the tackle that was needed.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. It's a substitution for Bayern. Danger averted for now. Can he finish them off? And so the referee blows for full time. A satisfactory outcome for Bayern fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Benfica up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Good work from Benfica to win the ball back. Son. Declan Rice. Interception to snuff out the danger. Ferreira. Anthony. Valverde. And a good take under duress there. Said Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan. Now with Al-Owairan. Mateus. Ferreira. Now Roberto Carlos. Franck Ribéry. Now with Al-Owairan. Mateus. Back with Al-Owairan. Carvajal. And on to Müller. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Carvajal. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Smuggled away. Will he finish? Oh, a smart stop. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. This to make it 1-0. Mateus. And confidently converted.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace in it. It's a great goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. 30 minutes to go then. Müller. Can he find the right pass? Valverde. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Ferreira. Promising position this. The clearance by Thuram. Ribéry. Vitor Ferreira. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
They will now make use of the substitutes bench.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Alphonso Davies. And that will be all for this game. It ends in frustration and disappointment for Bayern Munich. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Textbook interception. Gerd Müller. Nico Williams. Vialli. Now with Hamšík. And he's made headway. Anthony. Standard well to win it. Federico Valverde. Gerd Müller. Is it going to be? And a fine stop. Did well to clear it away. Oh, stylish ball. Might be a chance here. Well, it might still work out for them. And a simple clearance, a good one. Outrageously skillful. Dangerous looking attack. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Nico Williams. Vialli. Opportunity it is. Well, that's an admirable piece of defending, but a corner to come. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Roberto Carlos. Ferreira. Given away by Bayern Munich. Gianluca Vialli. And return to Vialli. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Substitution for Real Madrid. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Marek Hamšík. Real chance. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. So a personnel change then. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Vitor Ferreira. Victor Osimhen. Ribéry. Can they jump in front? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Kylian Mbappe. Interception to snuff out the danger. And played the pass well. Must take the lead here. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
Get it on target, Eddie!
Oh, off the line. Edwin van der Sar. Franck Ribéry. Victor Osimhen. Vitor Ferreira. And if Bayern could find a late winner here, it might be decisive, but nothing comes of it.
Well, can Real create one more big chance to win this game? If they do, this stadium will erupt because these fans have been brilliant today.
Hamšík. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Fabian. Florian Wirtz. Hamšík. That's the clearance that was needed. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality.
Say hi bro, hi everyone. I will send a friend request. Okay bro, I give you request. Okay, send me request bro.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Promising move this from Bayern. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
And now Svilar. Müller. And now having a go. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Well, Bayern with the ball again. Can he find the right pass? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Dovbik. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Chance to do damage. It might still be problematic. But it just petered out. Ryan Cherki. Gerd Müller. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Ribery! A smart stop here. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
This could be it! And a goal! And you've got to say, it definitely took a deflection off the defender. So back underway, 3-1 the score. Artem Dovbik. Five minutes to go. Ryan Cherki. Valverde. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Well, not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Mancini. It's with Paredes. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Argentina up against Bayern Munich.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Nedved. And it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Well, Bayern restart the game, and that should certainly shake them up a bit. Gabriel. Valverde. Carvajal. Cherki. Here's Valverde. Müller! Very quick thinking there. Ribéry. Koundé. Gullit. Schweinsteiger. Van Basten. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Out of play for a Bayern throw-in. Anthony. Gerd Müller. On to Ribéry. Well, this could give Bayern a chance to pull level. A corner. Rudhulit. Well, almost at half-time here. Not quite. He's in behind. Thierry Henry. Van Basten. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? There's left a bit to be desired. And a time for cool heads. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Van Basten. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So underway in the second half, and here's the big question from a Bayern point of view. Can they turn this around? Anthony. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Well, they've decided to make a change. Federico Valverde. Plenty of support here. Anthony. Gabriel. Carvajal. Anthony. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Van Basten. Osimhen. And into the last 30 minutes now. Gullit. Van Basten. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Anthony. Osimhen. Schmeichel. Rüdiger. Koundé. Gullit has it. Van Basten has it. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Now, who can he play it to? Well read to win possession back. Ribéry. And now with Osimhen. Gullit. And a fine tackle. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And foiled only by the crossbar. On a time for composure on the ball. And there it is, the final whistle. Disappointment for Bayern Munich and the many fans around the world. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. And I don't think they deserved anything from the